And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast, sponsored by Generator Supercenter of Amarillo.
Well, hello and good Tuesday morning, everyone. I am meteorologist Sheldon Brashears checking in here on a not very cool start to the day, seeing 49 degrees here as we're starting out our Tuesday morning. Several places are in the 50s right now. Unfortunately, there is good reason for those temperatures being as warm as they are and how warm they're going to be going into this afternoon, where we're going to see a daytime high here in Amarillo of 83 degrees. Places like Childress could get as high as 90. Meanwhile, you'll see some mid to high 70s there off towards the northwestern part of the region. So unfortunately, those warm temperatures can be attributed directly to the wind. Now, unfortunately, this is not an April Fool's joke. We are seeing some strong winds, unfortunately, in the forecast for today. So let's jump right in and take a look at that wind tracker. We're already seeing wind gusts up in the 20 to 30 mile an hour range here as we're starting out this morning, and unfortunately, we're expecting it to stay that way and probably actually get worse as we go on into this afternoon. You'll see those southwesterly winds at 15 to 25 miles an hour, getting upwards of 25 to 35 at their absolute peak, which will come kind of a little bit later on in the afternoon. You will see windier. They're off towards the west, especially places like Tucumcari, Clayton, Dalhart, up towards the northwest. That's going to be your windier parts of the area, but still even off towards the east and the quote-unquote calmer parts of the area. It's still pretty blustery out there. Even going into this evening and tonight, those winds really don't start to relax or show signs of relaxing even going into the overnight period. We'll have to wait until early Wednesday morning to start to see those winds kind of calming somewhat. Turning out of the west, so still keeping us dry for Wednesday. They're at about maybe 5 to 15 miles an hour, 10 to 20 for some of you around the region. So unfortunately, that's going to mean drier air in the forecast as we're seeing those relative humidity values in the 50% range this morning. We're going to see them drop down around 5 to 15%. And so because of that, we are seeing critical fire danger. The entire region is underneath a red flag warning, and we've actually upgraded that high wind watch that you see right there is actually now a high wind warning. That is for gusts upwards of 60 to 65 miles an hour with sustained wind speeds at 30 to 40. For us, under that red flag warning, of course, critical fire danger that does extend into eastern New Mexico. That's for gusts upwards of about 55 miles an hour. But on the flip side, there is something to be excited about looking in the long term here with our next weather maker, as we are seeing some pretty promising rain chances for this weekend. Maybe a little snow mixed in, but not 13 inches of snow like you may have seen in some places on social media, but maybe some light snow could be seen in parts of the area. So here's our current setup. There's that low pressure system. That's our wind for today. A new low pressure system is going to set up to our southwest. That's going to start to funnel some Pacific moisture. We'll start to see that take shape Wednesday into Thursday. That's when we'll start to see those changes taking place. And then Thursday through Saturday, that's when we start to kick off near daily rain chances. Like I said, maybe some snow up towards the northwest. Here in Amarillo, there is a chance that maybe we see a little bit of rain-snow mix. Like I said, really going to be more rain than anything else. Not to say that we couldn't see snow sticking, but we're not looking at significant totals sticking to the ground, but good moisture regardless. That is the good news. Looking at our high definition model, and obviously still several days out, so there's still some details to be ironed out, but starting Wednesday going into Thursday, you could start to see some scattered showers, possibly very early Thursday. Thursday, for the most part, maybe some light showers, if that, but things start to become a little more widespread going into your Friday morning and Friday afternoon, so that's certainly some good news. And of course, that's going to be the next big thing we watch for after today. So the windy conditions, 83 for your high, 42 tonight, 60s and 70s for the rest of the work week. But then look at that cold front with that system. We'll drop down to 58. 45 by Saturday. You're going to see overnight lows dropping down below freezing before things quiet out and we start to warm up going into Sunday and Monday. They're going into next week.